The history and achievements of the Sumerians. To start today's podcast, let's quickly revisit the events that have led us to the emergence of civilization. If you recall, Mesopotamia began as a settlement for hunter-gatherer groups. Because of the region's fertile soil, farm settlements formed. These farm settlements eventually developed into villages due to the consistent food source that farming provided. And the last date we will add to our timeline is 3000 BC, when farm settlements evolve into cities. It's during this time that the world's first civilization develops, called Sumer. The Sumerian city-state. Originally, Sumer was made up of two parts: rural farmland, where they grew crops like wheat and barley, and a central city, where you would find a main temple, shops, and homes. This layout led to the formation of the city-state, meaning a political unit made up of a central city and all the countryside around it. Over time, many city-states developed in Sumer, and conflict would arise as leaders would try to expand their territories by gaining more farmland. Because of this, city-states built up strong armies and even constructed strong, thick walls around their cities for protection. Sumerian society. Religion played a huge role in the daily lives of Sumerians. While most people in the United States practice a religion where they worship one god, Sumerians worshipped many gods. This is called polytheism. They had an air god, a god of wisdom, a goddess of love and war, a sun god, and a moon god, just to name a few. These gods were responsible for the good things in life, like good harvests and wealth, as well as the bad things in life, like droughts, floods, and illness. But most importantly, the main goal in Sumerian life was to please the gods. The people who lived in Sumer were divided by rank or class. This system of social division is called a social hierarchy. Think of it like a ladder. The closer you are to the top of the ladder, the more wealthy, powerful, and important you are. But as you move down the ladder, you become less wealthy, powerful, and important. In Sumer, kings were at the top of the hierarchy, followed by priests, then craftspeople, merchants and traders, then farmers and laborers, and at the bottom, you had slaves. Sumerian achievements. Sumerians had many accomplishments that continue to impact our lives today. They were the first people to build wheeled vehicles such as carts. Sumerians invented the plow, which greatly increased agricultural production. And they developed a math system based on the number 60, dividing a circle into 360 degrees and a year into 12 months, measurements that we still use today. So the next time you see LeBron James throw down a 360,
LeBron with a takeaway by himself.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You can see that coming all the way.
or 12-year-old skateboarder Tom Shar pull off a 1080. You have the Sumerians to thank. Sumerians also built large, pyramid-shaped temples called ziggurats, and some of them have walls that are still standing today. Cylinder seals, the Sumerians' greatest artistic achievement, were made as a way of labeling possessions and telling stories. And most importantly, Sumerians developed cuneiform, the world's first system of writing. Using cuneiform, scribes, or writers, kept government records, wrote down trade activities, and composed poems about gods and epics about heroes. One such poem is the Epic of Gilgamesh, one of the world's greatest and oldest works of literature. Thank you for watching.